This is the last module of the course. In this module, we'll talk about what defines internal and external validity and various threats to internal and external validity. In the end, we'll introduce instrumental variable regressions, or the IV regression, which is a technique that is frequently used as a remedy to fix some of the internal validity problems. Let's take a step back to what we have learned so far. We learned about multiple regressions and the extent of what multiple regressions can do. Specifically, we learned that under the OLS framework, multiple regressions can be used to measure the marginal effect of X on Y. If estimated beta is suffering from the omitted variable bias, then we can add the omitted variables back to the regression to reduce omitted variable bias. We can even tweak the multiple regression by adding polynomial terms, logs, and interaction terms so you can better handle nonlinear relationship. All things considered, multiple regression is a very powerful tool that can be used in many different situations, but it's not without shortcomings. In the following, we will discuss a few key sources of problems that will prevent multiple regressions from yielding unbiased estimators. Instrumental variable regression offers a solution to these potential problems, so we can still generate unbiased estimators to establish the true causal effect. By the end of our regression analysis, we need to assess the internal validity and external validity of our study. Assessing the internal validity is about examining whether the statistical inferences for the causal effects are valid for the population being studied. In other words, you have to prove to your readers that the expected value of your estimate beta 1 is equal to the true population beta 1. If you are able to do so, you can argue that you have established the internal validity for your variable of interest. Therefore, establishing internal validity is about showing your readers that you have left no stones unturned in order to establish the causal effect for your variable of interest, so that in the end, the estimated beta 1 is equal to the true population beta 1. External validity is about generalizing the results from the population being studied to other populations and scenarios. For example, you might want to know whether the causal effect established based on the current population can be extended to other populations in a different geographic location or different legal and policy environment, or even a different time horizon.